And we are good. There we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream and welcome to Farming Sim. Haha. So, yeah, what was occurring? What was occurring? Oh yeah, we were planting and trying out that brand new planter, weren't we, last time? And at the end of last Farming Sim stream, I think we got the great idea. I think it was Jacksaw's. Did you suggest that? I think it was that we should do some silage in field 2, because I was saying that it's miles from anywhere and I really don't want to have to keep running planters over to it. So that's what we're going to crack on with today, actually. Right, let's see. How are we in the chat here? Hello, Walker. Good to see you. Nice and early. I like that. And, of course, Babe, nice to see you in chat as well. Thank you. So, yeah. I have advanced time a day. We were about kind of mid-afternoon on the 2nd of March. When we ended last stream. I basically used that time to do a little bit of prep work. We pruned and mulched this vineyard over here, but I went ahead and did the same with this one down here just to save a little bit of time. And I also went ahead and fertilized both of these as well. I'm not sure if they needed fertilizing, but I did it anyway and it allowed me to fertilize, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we got this mammoth field, we got that planted up, and we got these 2 smaller ones done as well. I need to do something with this field as well, and I'm not too sure what to do with it. I really do think I'm just going to use it for production buildings if and when that time comes. It really is so small. It's almost pointless. Maybe I could put some animal pens on it or something like that. Maybe that would be like a good place to put all my chickens or something like that, you know. So I'm kind of reluctant to plant anything in this particular field for the time being. We're not missing anything. It's barely the same size as 43 here, these 2 fields combined. So, you know, it's not really a massive thing. So eventually I might turn 43 in these 2 fields into animal enclosures in the future sometime. Yeah, that might be an idea, because we will have to place those because we do not have any animal pens that are pre-made on this map at all, unlike on Calmsden where we had big ones. Ooh, Lower Decks is back next month. Yes! That's mine and Natalie's favourite Star Trek show, for anybody who is interested in knowing what Lower Decks is. Yes, Star Trek Lower Decks. It's an animated cartoon Star Trek. It's brilliant. Best Star Trek ever, to be absolutely fair. Since if you enjoyed like the old stuff like TNG, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, you'll love Lower Decks, because it's more of the same craziness, but it's even better because it's animated. They can do crazy stuff that they couldn't do otherwise. So yeah, way better than all the grim dark stuff that's going around at the moment. But hey, if you like that stuff, cool. Just not my cup of tea, you know. Not when it comes to Star Trek. That's why I watch stuff like Mandalorian if I want, like, you know, slightly more gritty sci-fi. Anyway, enough about sci-fi and more about planting. So, yes, like I said, I've prepared the vineyards, so they should now show up as, yeah, they're growing, both of those, you see, nicely growing, which is great. These are growing, that's all grand, so we need to deal with this field down here. And let's just flip to it here. So we are going to plant this up with grass. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be a nice big grass field, and we're going to start making silage from it, which we're going to then sell, because silage is a great little money earner. So I think we'll get cracking with that, because the sooner we plant this, the sooner it will be ready. But we do also need to make a few purchases because we will need a mower and we will need a forage wagon because I'm not going to do bales this time. I've done bales every single time I've done grass so far because I was comfortable doing it that way. But I am this time going to do a silage pit, which I've never done before on my series, and I think it will be very interesting to give it a try. So let's get this lowered and turn on, and we'll get this field planted up with grass, which shouldn't really take all that long, so long as I don't, you know, miss bits, which is kind of a very strong potential thing that I can do here. Oh my goodness me, I'm missing bits already. How am I missing bits? What am I doing? Goodness me, my straight lines look like, you know, children trying to learn cursive, you know? This little area here that you can see just ahead of me, you'll notice there's no, like, grass on it. And that's because I've gone ahead and I've preemptively flattened this little bit here. And this is where the silage pit is going to live, down here at this end. I thought it was just the best kind of location for it, because the rest of the field is really undulating. And so yeah, I think having the silage pit down at the bottom end, where there's kind of a bit of a flat space, will be a very good idea. Ooh, come on now. Oh man, the hill. Oh my lord, even this thing is struggling to pull. Come on. Come on. I think I need some more tyres on my vehicles. This is yeah, look, I'm getting tyre slip. Ooh, I might need to invest in some. Oh dear. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Just get to the top of the hill. Please. I think we're going to have to go and put some different tyres on. Yeah, this is... right. This is crazy. Right. We're going to go and see how much it's going to be to put some extra tyres on this thing, because this isn't the first time my vehicles have struggled to actually, you know, climb hills on this map. See, look, just here to the side, there's our nicely prepared, ouch, nicely prepared vineyard, which is great. We don't have a grape harvester, but we could rent one, providing we have the cash, which I think we probably will. We've got quite a bit of furniture to sell, which will be coming up in the not too distant future. Definitely before next Sunday AD though. Right, let's just pull this out. Right, let's see what customize options we have for this. Oh god, 48,000 to repaint it. Goodness me. That's crazy. Could also stick a new engine in it, but I don't think we really have the money for that. So let's see what can we do with the tires. Wide tires, rear tires. 11,000. 16 for the doubles. Oh, I think it'll be worth it to go for the doubles, you know. That'll be pretty good. 16k. I just hope I'm going to have enough to buy everything else I need. I mean, I suppose we don't need to get the forage wagon immediately. We can just get a mower for the time being. And it will be a few months down the line before we have to buy anything anyway. Yeah, it'd be nice to get an engine as well, but I don't want to kind of buy a mid-ranged one. I'd rather just buy the big one. Go up to 415. Oh wait, no. Oh, we do have the best engine in it. Oh, okay. We do have the best engine already. Well, in that case, definitely get the tyres. There we go. Sorted now, we're chunky. Look at this bad boy. I've never actually messed around with too many tractor configurations. I've generally just tried dealing with whatever I've got and just upgrading the engine when I need more power. But I think this will be well worth it. Look at that! I need the whole road now. Genius. Ooh. Also got to watch out for fences because I am considerably wider now. Let's see how this deals with this hill now. See if my 16,000 was 16,000 well spent, because we don't have an awful lot at this present moment. So I hope I don't regret this. Oh. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want to do. Right. Let's turn this on and go. Oh yeah, it's well, it's moving. It's actually moving, which is good, and I'm not getting as much tyre slip as I was before. Still getting some, mind you. Goodness me, this must be a really steep hill, you know? And I guess it is quite a steep hill. But even so, that is... I need a big beefy tractor anyway, so hey, until I get the money for an even bigger, beefier tractor, this will have to do. If we can't finish this grass off in quick succession. I don't want to overlap too much. Come on, over there a little bit. That's better. We could definitely afford to put down a silage pit now so that we're ready when we need it. And March, April, May, June, probably June will be the first time we'll be looking at actually cutting this grass. So I think that's the best month for furniture anyway. Or is it July? June, July, something like that. Hey Brad, good to see you. How's it going? But yeah, hopefully the income from the furniture will then allow us to buy the actual silage machinery that we need, because actually what I hope the furniture money brings us is enough money to buy the silage equipment that we immediately need, but also a better harvester, because we have a very, very big cornfield to harvest, and it would be nice to have a harvester with a bigger header, at least like a 9 meter. I mean, it'd be awesome to get the John Deere with that huge John Deere with a massive corn header that's like 12 meters, but that might be pushing it a little bit at this point. That's like $500,000. But hey, not working today. Very nice. Hope you're enjoying your day off. Glad you decided to spend some of your time with me. That is most. Missed a bit. Oh. How did I miss that? Oh well, I'll have to come back for that bit. It's not going to play nice, is it? That's nothing of a... Come on now, I want to see where I am, please. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Right. But yes, I need to get a bigger harvester. You know, something bigger than the New Holland. The New Holland is cool. It's very nice. It was nice to use a different kind of starting harvester than the top liner, which is usually what you get stuck with. But we definitely need to upgrade. It has been a while, Brad. It's nice to see you back, you know? It's definitely been a while. But yeah, we need... I would love to be able to buy... God damn it. Turned it off slightly too early again. Oh, jingleberries. What am I doing now? Look at this. Goodness me, talk about an absolute nightmare. Where am I going? I don't even know anymore. Right, let's just go across here, because we're kind of pointing in that direction. Right, and then if we come back across, nice, yep. I can then turn off, do a full spin, and head back up the field again. And then we're going back in the right direction, you know. Because the next job is to lime all of these fields. And I have indeed taken our little lime spreader, and I have upgraded the spreading width. I've put the extendable spreading arms on the side. I think that was about 6,000, something like that. So well worth it for the extra working width. So that's the next job that we need to do. You know, lime this field, the big field, and the two smaller ones. Hopefully that won't take too long. And then we'll be skipping ahead a little bit, because all the planting and fertilizing and liming will be sorted. And the only other thing that will need to be done later on is the weeding, which again hopefully shouldn't be too much of a big job, because we do have the sprayer, and I think I upgraded it. I upgraded it with the spot and the spray and spot, didn't I? The see and spot spray system. I think I did. Oh, I can't even remember. But I think I did, which means that weeding won't be a problem either. Weeding will be very, very, very easy done. Is actually using seed and fertilizer at a very nice rate. It does have the biggest tanks on it, of course. 20,000 litres of seed and 10,000 litres of fertilizer, which is pretty insane. But that is our grass field pretty much done. Should be nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's just head over here and get this little bit that we missed, because the last thing that my brain will tolerate at this point in time is a small little missed bit. There's that bit down there as well. We'll go and grab that. But there we are. That's a very nice... Oh. A very nice little grass field. Right, turn that off. Lift away and fold. Let's get this back to the yard. Oh, actually, no. 1 second before we go anywhere, just so that it's easy, easy to place. Silos. I think I'm going to go with this one to start with. It's also the only one that I can actually afford, but as you can see here, this area has been nicely flattened, and we can actually put like a few of these on here. We can do like easily 3 of these and have like different stages of fertilizing going, so I can put one lot of grass in, leave it to fertilize, next lot of grass goes in the next one, next lot of grass will go in the next one. So yeah, so we'll put this there, boom. That'll be nice. And then next time, you see, we can snap another one there, and then we can put another one next to that and just have several next to each other. Oh, whoop, no, 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 don't wanna do that. Hey, that's selling for exactly the same amount that I bought it for. That's actually kind of cool. Normally that doesn't happen. But there we go. That's good. That'll be good. Look at the size of that thing, man. I mean, that is huge. And you've got this huge pit. It's like you could hold a car rally in that thing. That's ridiculously big. Right. Back to the farm. Put the planter away. Put this tractor away for the time being. And then we'll switch over to the Claas for some lime spreading. Ooh. This hill is just steep, period. Look at this. Definitely, whatever machine I get to work on this field, it definitely needs to have some oomph. I think it does, Brad. I think silage works the same in this game that it does in 19. I haven't played the older versions of this, the 19, 17, all that kind of stuff. Not played those, so I can't say for certain, but you can do it in 2 ways. You can do bales, or you can do bulk silo in a pit, and yeah, you cover it up, you let it sit for a few months, and bingo, you've got silage, which you can then use for TMR to feed your cows, or you can sell it. And I will say one thing, silage is a massive money earner if you can do enough of it to make it worthwhile. You can easily be earning a couple of $100,000 each time you go to sell stuff, you know. It's quite ridiculous. I really need to work on tidying this yard up a little bit at some point, just to kind of, you know. I limed that field already just to test it out, but let's see, there we are. So here we are with the Claas. I've got the extended things on, so we will get straight to fertilizing. So if I turn on and we go, hopefully this will allow us to do this field in 2 passes. That's what I'm hoping anyway, with these extended wings. I don't think it'll need much lime, because I think we are, this field especially is not too bad, but the other fields I think will use the big field will probably use quite a bit of lime, because I have a feeling that isn't very cared for, shall we say. I think that sounds about right, Brad. So the way we're going to be doing it is we're going to be cutting grass. We're going to be cutting it and picking it up with a forage wagon, dumping it in the pit, compacting it down, That new tractor that we got will be brilliant for that because it's got 8 big wheels, which is awesome. And then we cover it up with a tarp and we leave it until it's fermented. And then we can uncover it, and I think we can either pick it back up with the forage wagon, or we can use like a wheel loader with a big manure fork on the front to pick it up. Don't know which way we're going to go yet. You see, the reason I've generally done bales of silage before is because I can pick them up with the Lumberjack strength ability, or with an Autoload trailer, which does make it a little bit easier. Because I remember the first time I tried to use a let's just fold those up whilst we go through here. I remember the first time I tried to use a pallet fork way back when, and it was not a very pretty sight, shall we say. It was cringeworthy. So I'm kind of reluctant to go back to like a wheel loader or something like that for picking up the silage. But if I need to, I will, and I'll just have to learn, I guess. Because, yeah, that's another thing I've never done with this game. Never really used forks or buckets or anything like that to pick stuff up. Simply because I didn't need to. Oh yes, this is definitely using a lot more lime than the other field. Yeah, you can see on the mini-map beside me there, it's changing colour quite considerably, so this is going to help out. Yeah, oh, it's going. Yeah, it's changing it by 0.875 pH. That is quite a considerable jump. But the James Can died, babe? Oh, I don't mean to sound ignorant, but I'm not actually sure who that is. I probably sound really ignorant now, don't I? Is that the person that the Cannes Film Festival is named after? Or was it started by him? I'm not sure. I don't know if it was just named after him or started by him or something, but am I in the right ballpark there? Oh, right, it's named... okay, so the Cannes Film Festival is named after the place that is held. Okay, that really does make me look like an idiot now. Well done, Lynx. Let's just embarrass yourself on live YouTube TV. So that kind of puts me back to my original question, babe. Ah, he was an actor. Ah, right, okay. What was some of his starring roles, babe? What was some of Mr. James Can's starring roles? Because I don't recognise the name, but then again, that's not saying much, because let me tell you something, guys. If there's a famous person in the world that's really famous, I've never heard of them. That's just how I am. And it's not because I don't like them, it's literally because I generally don't care. I am such an uncultured heathen. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. I've run into a tree. Congratulations, Lynx. I'm gonna have to go and fill up with some more lime soon. Let's see if I can get down this edge and back with the lime that I've got. Ah, man, he was in The Godfather? Oh, that was a great movie. Horrific, but great, you know. Ooh, this one doesn't need quite as much here. That's good. That's probably because that's a bit of field that I already owned. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, this bit needs a whole load more. And I'm missing a massive section. Of course I am, just because. You stay out of my way, Van. I'm using this as the turning circle, thank you very much. Through the trees. And ba-ba! Back to it. Right, let's see if we can actually match these edges up a little bit. There we go. Better. Better, better, better. Perfect. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go and refill this in a moment. But that's fine because I can just go straight ahead to the shop. I think I've only ever seen Elf once as well, babe. Can't really say it's stuck in the memory that much. Right. Ooh, 1%. Look at that. Lovely. Right. Back to the shop. She's just around the corner. I do like this map's in the fact that the shop is literally just around the corner, you know? It does make it very convenient for refilling. Right, look, I'm here already. How's that? And we have some stuff already here, I believe. And let's just refill with that. Yeah, we have a bag of lime that had a little bit in it there. Let's buy some more. Big bags, lime, 4,000. Let's go for another 8,000. I think that should just about fill our spreader. There we go. Perfect. Right. Da 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 da. Waiting for it to fill up. A film called Misery. That's a great film. Or should I say that's a great sounding film, because, yes, I've never seen that. Sounds like a film that is really joyful. Oh, hey, look at that, 97%. Perfect. So that's good to know, like this must be like a 9,000 litre capacity then, thereabouts. If that's, I thought it was about 10,000, but maybe it's only 9. Anyway, let's get this field finished, let's get the other one done, and then we can actually double check the productions and move on to the next month, I think. We'll be into April, baby! Da 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 da. Stop leaving gaps. La 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 la. Lovely, look at that. Right. Good grief, it's gone through nearly 20% already. I really hope I won't have to fill up again. I mean, I know it's only like about £1,000 to refill the hopper each time, but if I'm having to spend like several times over, that's going to be an expense that I'd rather not have to shell out. Right. I'm definitely going to have to refill. I'm going to have to refill. And I've still got the grass field to do as well. Oh my god. I don't have any lime left either. I actually need to do some stone picking to get my lime production going for myself, because this is going to be expensive otherwise. Prohibitively expensive, shall we say. It's like, I'm thankful I don't have to buy seeds or fertilizer, because I have plenty of that in the silos that we started the game with, but you only got 12,000 left. Come on, game. Give me a break here. I've done like 4 passes of this field and used half of my hopper already. That's a lot of lime. That's an awful lot of lime. Oh well, it is what it is. 'Tis what it is. If the field needs it, the field shall have it. I'm actually wondering if I need to lime the vineyards, because I don't think you have to do that like in the normal game if you don't have precision farming installed, but I don't know whether you need to lime the fields with precision farming for grapes. Interesting. I don't think you'd be able to, because you wouldn't be able to fit this between the rows for a start. And it's not something that's in the base game, so I don't think so. I have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance. No, Brad, I have not played that. I have been enjoying my frolicking in Witcher 3 though. That has been some great fun. I can't say that outside of these streams I have a lot of time for games, to be absolutely honest. My evenings are generally busy in one way, shape or form. Actually, that being said, there is a game I have been playing recently. Oblivion. Yes, I have been playing Oblivion. It's Natalie's favourite Elder Scrolls game, and I never played it before. I've only ever played Skyrim. That was my first Oblivion, first Elder Scrolls game. And she was like, "Oh, you should totally play it. You should totally play it." And she's like tried to get me to play it in the past. And I've kind of like played it for an hour and then kind of put it down and never really gone back to it and everything like that. But I think it was probably like last week, maybe the week before, something like that. I decided that I was going to give it its proper dues and sit down and actually play it. And it's brilliant. I am loving it. Actually, I need to play some more. Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or over the weekend or something. I'll have another little session on Oblivion, because that is a fun game. You know, it certainly doesn't look the part compared to modern games, but there are definitely some, shall we say, irritating bugs. But you know, it's made by Bethesda, so you know, you play a Bethesda game, you kind of expect it to be, you know, buggier than an anthill. But it's actually really fun. I really like it. Having kind of gotten used to how it handles, it's proven to be a great fun experience. I heartily recommend Oblivion, guys, if anyone is looking to scratch that Elder Scrolls itch prior to, you know, the release of Elder Scrolls 6, which will probably be sometime, oh, maybe this century, if we're lucky. Oh no, we've run out. Alright, back to the dealer for more lime. They're going to love me. They've seen me coming a mile off and they're like, hey, let's just sell all our lime to this guy. He's buying tons of it. I'm going to have to buy 5 bags, I think, just to refill entirely, because even if I don't fully use the 5th bag, I can come back via the dealer and refill on my way back from field number 2. Right, let's buy some more lime. Lime, please. 5 bags. Buy. Thank you very much. I need to actually try and remember what the refill button is on my side panel here, because I'm having to look at my keyboard. Currently my keyboard is on a sliding tray that I attach my steering wheel to, so every time I want to look at my keyboard I have to bring my wheel out and, you know, gut punch myself with the steering wheel. Not exactly the best setup, I know. But that's what it is. Right, there we go. That should fill us up nicely. It is 9,000 litres, look at that. So we should have 1,000 litres left in that bag for later. Let's head back to the field. Little bit here to do. Right. Unfold away. Da 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 da. Lime in a field, lime in a field, lime, 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 lime in a field. I think the good thing is that I shouldn't have to lime again for a couple of in-game years. So this should be the last time I have to lime for a while. Hopefully, anyway. Right. To the grass field. Da 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 da. Then I want to try and get through to a sale month for the furniture. That's what I really want, because we have a good amount of furniture now ready to sell. Like I said, I think it's either June or July that is best for it, so that should give us the money we need to get all of the grass cutting stuff. Alright, fold that out. Oh yes, here we go. Right. Tally ho! crows just magically appeared. Not the crows, ah! Okay, so yeah, some of this field doesn't need an awful lot of lime at all. Some of it seemingly needs a fair amount, but let's go round the edge first, I think, just so that we don't get any bits missed. I do hope that it'll make it up this hill. Okay, looking good. Yeah, this shouldn't take long at all to do this. Shouldn't take long at all. Just turn around that. Perfect. And on. Caca! Go away, crows. You crazy birds, you. Crows are crazy animals, by the way, guys. Anyone interested in hearing about some crazy avians? Look up crows. Crows and ravens. They are like parrot level crazy. Super smart birds. Like, actually, probably more intelligent than parrots, you know. That being said, honestly, birds in general, guys, if any species is going to overtake mankind as the dominant race on this planet, it's going to be birds. You watch. Birdemic. That's what it's going to be. You know, they are super clever. Like, I saw a video once about some type of bird in Japan that learned that, like, eats nuts off a tree that is, like, has super hard nutshells. They're, like, really hard, even for, like, these birds to crack open. So the birds learned that if they drop the nuts on, like, pedestrian crossings, the cars would crush the shells, and then when the green light goes on for the pedestrians, they can fly down and pick up the nuts without fear of being hit by cars. It's like, that's just some crazy level intelligence there, you know. It's just whoa, okay. Yes, my soul for the Bird King, you know. Yeah, exactly, Brad. Like, crows are super intelligent animals, you know. Super intelligent, you know. If they'd inherited the opposable thumb, we would have been living in a crow world. Oh God, can you imagine crows with opposable thumbs? Oh, there's some nightmare fuel for you guys. You're quite welcome. Right, let's see if I can get this last bit in one pass. If I can be super accurate. Yeah, I should be able to get this in one pass. And then we can nip back to the shop, fill up on the remainder of that bag, and then move on. Because I think past me, I think past me filled up the greenhouses, so those won't need any water. And I think past me also visited our productions just to double check that we had enough in the spawn space. So I think past me has been very clever, kind of like a bird. But we'll just have a quick double check just to be absolutely sure, and then we will progress through to April. Let's see what April brings. The wonders of April will bring. Actually, if this was in Scotland, I'll tell you exactly what April brings. Rain. Just loads of rain. So much rain. Actually, that's curious. Actually, before we go any further, I am going to quickly visit that vineyard back there with this trailer just to see if indeed. Oh, I need to put any. Oh, steering wheel's coming loose again. Fantastic. Fiddling around with the steering wheel. Because that area did actually light up, and it may be because this area has like pre-planted vineyards. It might actually need liming. Let's just take a little look. At least with this one I can kind of go down this little road in the middle, but the other one I don't think I'll be able to do much. Let's just jump out here and have a look. pH is bad for silty clay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's see. Oh, I won't be able to do this with this because, you see, with those spreading wheels it's going to be too wide. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave that for these fields. If there was more space, sure. But I'm not going to be able to fit down there with this as it is. So it's fine. It's fine. It's only a couple of little strips. It'll be all right. It's not the end of the universe. I should still get a very good yield off that crop. Dong, dong. Right, we'll just go and pop this out of the way around a corner here. Perfect. Right. Let's have a quick just double check, because I think things are fine. Yep, those are nicely full. Those have plenty of products in them, so let's just give the two places a quick visit. We've still got loads of wood planks here from that original delivery. And look at all this furniture. That is a nice amount of furniture. And then the oil mill. Oh yeah, we'll just lift these out of the way, just so we don't have to worry about it. But again, the canola oil is already starting to build up, which is good because that last lot sold for a fortune. That's what allowed us to buy all those fields. So, sleepy time! Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep. Sleep. Okay, let's check out how things are going. So those are all darkening, that's good. That's great. So this should be, do I not have grass selected as a, there we go, grass fields. Perfect. Yep, that'll be ready to harvest next month, which will be great. So what we actually need to do is check when is best to sell furniture. Where is furniture? Here it is, 6.7 currently. It can go up to 7.7. So June. Yeah, I thought it was June that was best. So that's probably going to be the time for us to cut the grass. Would be June. Ooh, another box of furniture. Let's just lift that out of the way so that we don't have any excess stock problems. And another quick trip to the oil mill. And another pallet of canola oil. Marvellous. Right. So let's look at the stuff we can't buy. Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, you're kidding me. The Pottinger mower's in the sale? That's so annoying. That's like literally one of the ones I was looking at actually, guys, you know. But you'll know. Yeah, because I like the Pottinger and the Coon have kind of like the same working width. But one's a bit more powerful. The Pottinger's a little bit more powerful. So I was like, I could get the Pottinger, and I was like, no, I'll just get the Coon because it's a little bit cheaper and it's the same working width, and you know the power is negligible. And then this shows up in the sale. Of all the series to have no sale items allowed, it's this one. Curse you, Pottinger. I would really have liked to have bought that as well, because that's a really nice, look at this thing. This is a really nice modded truck for carrying grain, you know. Probably will get one of those at some point down the line. It's just really cool looking. It's like really realistic looking with all the stickers on it and everything like that. I just really love the look of this thing, especially with the orange. I don't know why, but this orange is such a nice colour, and it's kind of like what it defaults to. So yeah, but no go. So we don't need to do anything right now. The fields, let's just have a look at, ooh, look at our score now, 71. That's pretty good. So all of our, or most of our fields, I mean, we can't do anything about these ones here at the moment with the nitrogen, but everything's fertilized as it should be. And everything else looks good. Actually, how are the weeds looking? We need to look at weeds. So we have got some weeds here. Don't have any weeds in the grass field, that's good. But we do have scattered weeds in this field, so let's just take a look at how they're doing, because once they get to a point where we need the sprayer, we're going to have to go and spray it. So they're only small weeds at the moment, so that's fine. So let's do another sleep. I think we'll be chopping through a few months here just to kind of get through to June when we can sell stuff, because then we can actually start buying the equipment we need to start working on the silage. Hopefully so. So just another quick check on the old productions. Water is still looking good here. We're about to get another pallet of lettuce very soon from both of these. These are okay, that's okay as well. We can go another day. Let's just go again. put us through to the end of April, and then we'll do another little quick recce of our buildings and fields just to make sure that everything is hunky-dory. And then it'll be into the month of May. May time. And yeah, so that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that looks good. All looking good there. Excellent. Furniture price is currently 7.1, so it's going up nicely there. Excellent. Plenty of stuff there, plenty of stuff there. Yep, I think, again, another quick check of the field. Can we see growing weeds? No, so it's not time to do the weeding yet either. So, onwards to the month of May. It's the only downside to having it being set on 3 days, 3 day months is that, you know, you've got to sleep 3 times to get through to the next month. It's like, grr. Right. Now then, we are in May. First things first, check the productions. They're fine. That's fine. That's fine. Price for furniture is 7.4. That's fine. It can go a little bit higher than that, I think. And got a good amount of honey coming in, but we don't really want to bother with that too much. We're probably just going to save the honey for when we eventually get cereal production or something. Medium herbicide. Ooh, nice. We can do herbicide now. Excellent. So we need to grab this guy. Ooh. Wrong button. There we go. Right. Oh yes, see, we've got weeds in this field now as well, so we can definitely do the weeding. So we'll do the weeding. Weeding time. Weeding time. We got some weeds and it's weeding time. This, however, given the size of our machine here, shouldn't take that long. We have fertilizer, herbicide already loaded up. We'll just top that up because I think we have some herbicides somewhere around here. Oh no, wait, it was at the shop. We've got a pallet of herbicide at the shop. That's right, let's just double check that we're not going to kill any plants. Nope, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Because at the moment I don't have a vehicle with row crop tyres. I don't have any thin tyres, so I've got to be careful about driving on them to do like weeding if they're advanced. Right, let's unfold. Do I have the spray and see system on this? I have no idea. Not sure if I bought that or not. We'll find out in a second when I turn this on. Oh, no, that was the... that wasn't the turn on button, that was the fold it back up again button because you're a total banana. Oh, I don't have the see and spray on this at the moment. Oh well, that's money that we don't have anyway. Hey, no problem, Brad. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you're... I know. I'm a total glutton. But yeah, no problem. Hope to see you around again. Let's go through this field and just position ourselves nicely here. get the whole width here, and then we'll go down a little bit, and then we'll just double check that this is indeed working on the old. Yep, that's working. Perfect. Look at that. Lovely. So let's get this field weeded, sprayed up, get rid of these weeds. I may even go and weed that little 30-31 field that we've got, because it's full of weeds at the moment. Then again, I might do that off screen just so that, you know, it doesn't take too much out of the episode, because I think the amount of weeding that we're going to have here is going to be enough for the time being. At least we don't have to weed the grass field. I don't think we do. Let me just double check that. Yep, no weeds in the grass field. That's kind of nice, actually. So it's just the crop fields which need weeding. Sorted. I like that. I like that I don't have to weed the grass fields. That is mucho good. I just hope I don't end up using all of my herbicide too quickly, you know. This is a titanic field after all. Look at the size of this thing, man. It's huge. I love it though. I love it. This is just what I want. A big field like this. I mean, eventually I'll probably buy this one just here as well and join that in. We'll just have one gargantuan mega field. Yeah, that's going nicely. Perfection. So once this is done, I think we can just skip through to to June and sell that furniture. I think that will be the next thing we do. Marvelous. And then depending on how long we've got left, we'll probably start with the silage. But that will depend on how much time we have. We should be able to do something with the silage, at least get it started, you know. And then next time we can carry on with it. I think maybe what I should probably do is actually let me just have a look. How much grain do I have? Oh, I have some grain. That's good. Don't have a lot, but I have some. So if I wanted to get like some chickens or something like that, I could definitely get some chickens. And that would help with some income as well, because we can sell the eggs. Hopefully that's about right. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Just want to make sure I don't veer off too much to the left. Perfect. Gone all the way around there, and then if I go back and forth a few times, I will probably have to refill slightly, I think. I think I'm definitely going to have to refill slightly. Because I'm not going to get through this field on what I've got, I don't think. Overlap if I can help it as well. At least not by too much. I don't have the spare capacity for that. If I had the see and spray system, then I wouldn't have to worry about overlapping because it would only spray where I have weeds. But there's something to get after we've sold the furniture, I think. What am I doing? I don't even know. Just pressing buttons I shouldn't be. Perfect. I can actually see those weeds. Look, you can see the slight texture difference there in the field. That's nice. Very nice. Look at our lovely sunflowers starting to develop. They grow up so fast. Beautiful. Right. Well, we may not have to refill. Then again, one never can tell. It's going to be close either way. And that's a width. Go. Perfect. Perfect. Going along swimmingly. Yeah, this sprayer has the thin tires on it, but my tractor does not. So that's something I need to invest in. I need to... I wonder if the Valtra can have thin tyres. That would be interesting, actually. That would make the Valtra kind of useful. At the moment, it's a little bit of a dead weight. It's just... I'm just kind of using it for watering the greenhouses, which is not really that great. It's not a particularly powerful machine. But if it could have thin tires, then I could use it for this job. That would be good. So I'll have to take that guy to the shop and check it out, but we'll do that later. Again, expenses that are on my list but currently not possible. Go. Perfect. Yeah, I think we should be able to... We might actually be able to finish all the fields with what we've got, which would be blooming brilliant, because we've only got that strip there of 25 once we've done this. And then it's done. You know, that's pretty good actually. Let's flick this round here. That should be all of that. And then one little bit here. Could change the working width, but it's not worth it. Not for this little bit. I've got plenty of fertilizer left for that last field, and we're only going to here, and then it'll be and stop. 245 litres should be enough to do this last strip, because I think if we're lucky this sprayer may cover the entire width of this field up here, if we're lucky. If. Questionable. We shall see, we shall see. Actually, I should probably go in from this way, and then I can line it up nice and even in the middle. Oh yes, look at this, lots of weeds here. Ooh, I think so. I do indeed. Oh, it misses a tiny little bit along the edges, but I don't care about that as long as it gets the main bulk of this. This is a one spray run. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hey there, Brian. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking absolutely peachy. We'll just sneak over this way a little bit just to grab these big weeds. Oh, don't want to go too far. Starting to snake again. Snaking around. Right, that should be almost done. Oh, and look at that. Almost to the litre. 62 litres of herbicide left. Perfect. Absolutely spot on. Ah! Ah! Yick! Slow down! Good grief. I'm a maniac, that's for sure. And I'm farming like no one has done before. Perfect. Oh, hey, nice! A SnowRunner fan, huh, Brian? Very nice indeed. Well, we're getting back to that on Sunday, so, hey, you know, if you're available, feel free to drop into the stream then, because it'd be great to have more people. Right. Let's take a wee peek here now. Everything looks peachy. Grass is growing. These fields are growing. Everything is good. Oh, yeah, our scores jumped a point there because of weed control, I think. Yeah, these fields are really bad for weed control, but these ones, look at these ones now. So what's that missing? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Still saying it's bad for weed control. These ones are still saying it's bad for nitrogen and pH, but they're actually perfect. How strange. How very strange. Well, we'll just have to see how that goes. Now that that is done, let's get our sleep on. Get through to June, I think, and get some furniture sold and some silage equipment purchased. That would be perfect. It would be indeed. Right, let's just keep an eye on the furniture prices at the moment. Just to make sure that's okay. That's okay. Furniture price is 7.6. We can squeeze a little bit more out there. We could squeeze a little bit more out if we're really lucky. Hope that isn't a mistake. But I do want every pound I can possibly get at the moment, so, you know, we shall have to see. Right, May. Price 7.3, but increasing. That is good. Okay, and then we need to visit the visit this place. Aha! Here we go. We have some pallets to move. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2. 3. Oh. This is some great money just sat here, because each of these pallets is worth about 7,000, I think, when the time is right, you know, 6,000-7,000, something like that. Right, and how is the furniture doing? Oh, time to move some of these as well. Oh, throw, pick up and throw. Right, any more spawn? Nope, that's good. Right, so what's this building? Oh, that's the grain mill. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so the grass is ready to harvest, but we have nothing to harvest it with yet, so we're going to have to leave that for the time being. Any decent contracts? No, not at all. No decent contracts whatsoever. And how is our score looking? Yeah, these ones still say that the pH is bad. Maybe it won't update until the next year, because these ones have had the same treatment and they're saying it's fine. So I'm thinking it may be a case of it's not going to update until it's had like a full cycle, because there are no weeds and, you know, everything else is peachy. Indeed. Right, okay, no matter. Ooh, hey, more lettuce. That's good, another 2 lettuce pallets there. Right. Onwards to June, and this should be our big sell month. Hopefully. Hopefully. We shall see very soon. Come on now, don't keep me in suspense. Right, here. Furniture. Furniture. 7.6. Yes! That's even higher. Right, okay, we have got to get some selling going. Geez, these greenhouses are not taking an awful lot of water. That is good. Ooh, the planks have finally started dropping. There we go. So we need to get our big guy here. We need to unhook the cedar, and we need to go and get our trailer and get it up to the sawmill. What? Who parked that there? Who parked this trailer here, actually? Oh my lord. Maybe these big wheels were a terrible, terrible mistake. But hey, you know. I wanted some big wheels. Right, here we go. I definitely don't want to drive on the crops with this thing, because I get the impression that at this point in time these crops are probably now destructible. So, yeah, don't want to go driving on them. Not after we've spent so long preparing them for perfection. Will this thing fit over this bridge? Ooh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Ah! Ooh, look at that. Oh no! Oh, it's, no! Oh, it's a disaster. Oh dear. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh, that's generally not that good. Come here, you. Come here, you big boy. I'm so glad for that super strength. If nothing else, then simply for... Oh, come on. Now the whole Madoodad is caught on the barrier. Right. Come on. Let's try and get up to the furniture place without too much destruction of property. I can take a shortcut here. There we go. Oh, look at that rally hill. Look at that. Way! You get some air going over there in that that Jeep that we have. Right, now then. I'm going to take this guy around here. The auto loading not working. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's doing this silly thing again where it's not engaging. I'm gonna have to reload. Oh. It's the miraculous floating pallet. Right, let's just give this a quick save, reload, and then we should be able to get that. It's a weird little glitch. So let's just quit out there. Actually, come to think of it, let's just check. Ah, there you go. That's why. This is Adelshoven. That is the map that we're playing on. There we go. Yes, here you go. Adelshoven. It's a nice little map, Brian. It really is. It's got some interesting starting equipment and some interesting placement of materials. It has like pre-placed grape vineyards and stuff like that that you can just buy entire rows of and stuff. So it's actually really interesting. And the main sell point also seems to be really weird in the fact that sometimes the price will just be ludicrously high for no reason. Right, now we should be able to turn this on. Nope. That will help immensely. But why is the Autoload not working? Oh well, never mind. I've got superhuman strength, so for the time being we'll just load this up manually because I can. At least there is that I can do. It just will take a few minutes. And will probably be incredibly unneat. As I try and struggle to get these in some kind of sensible order. Come on, in you go. There we go. Push up. Thank you. And you too, push on up. There we go. Perfect. Up you go. And then up you go. Go on, in you go. There we are. Not really where I wanted you. Okay, fine. You can stay there for now. I don't know why I'm being trying to be neat about this. This is impossible to be neat about. I'm just throwing these on. As long as they all sell, that's what really matters about it. Donk. There we go. There, yep. I want to try and get them to sit flat if I can. Oi! Come here. You're not going anywhere. Get in there, you. I want to try to get them to sit flat just so that, you know, they will definitely start selling when they're in the trigger. There we are. And the last one. Put right here. Perfect. Okay, any more to spawn? Not in the foreseeable future. Cool. Alright, and we're taking these to the London Hall, which is down the road, over another bridge, over there, and then up to here. So let's fasten down there. 19,000 litres of furniture. That is a very decent amount. How much that's going to net us. Oh dear. Oh, what? It's the strongest tree in the known universe, that, I tell you. Or is it a plant pot? I have no idea. Either way, it completely stopped us. Bizarre. Hello, sugar plant. Hello, oil mill. Ooh. I don't need either of you right now, but no doubt will in the future sometime. We're going to have another massive mammoth load of material to transfer up to the oil mill once we've got our sunflowers done. Make it a fit. Ooh, just come on. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Don't do it. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh. That was the wrong button. Ah! No. Bad. Bad tractor. I knew these wheels would be a problem. Come on, over the bridge with you. That's better. And of course, I can never just drive straight. I've always got to drive straight like I'm in a 60s movie. You know, like, that's my driving straight. I'll just cut across this field. It's just a field of weeds. He won't care, whoever owns it. Uh-oh, yellow cars. 2 of them. Uh-oh, oh. Oh. Hello, yellow car. I am sorry. Away you go. My mistake. You can wait, blue car. Oh, this is going to be great fun with these huge tyres. I'm going to... I'm going to... Camera! Please, don't do that. I literally can't see what I'm doing. Well, not that it's going to really help, to be honest, right now. My lord, what is with these hills on this map? Like, it doesn't matter that I've got the biggest engine in this thing and 8 great big chunky tyres. Like, even a small hill is just nightmarish. I'm gonna have to set up some sort of like conveyor belt system or something. Uh-oh, another car. Yep. Doing wheelies. Oh, actually, that is a thought. You know how earlier I was saying that when I come to do the silage on this map, I'm going to have to use like a wheel loader or something like that to pick up the silage once it's... I'm beating you. Once it's fermented, you know, once it's ready. Actually, there's another option that I hadn't even thought about until I mentioned conveyor belts just now. I could actually use a belt system. I've never messed around with the belts and the the automatic piping systems on this game. So maybe this is a good time to try it out, because I'm doing silage in a new way, and I could try out using some belts, because that would allow me to like transport... The belts would allow me to like pick up the silage from the pit and just, you know, dump it straight into another wagon without having to use like a wheel loader or something like that as an interim. That could be actually quite interesting. Yeah. Right. We'll go through here and we will sell this here furniture. Let's see how much we get. I'll just position that camera so that I can see what's going on. Oh, and also I've just realised why my auto-loading wasn't working. I had the wrong tool selected. That won't help, will it? Yeah, I had the dolly selected. 145,000 with an extra 9,600 from environmental. Ooh, baby! Now that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, because there is... Where is it now? Here we go, belt systems. Yeah! So I can use like a big bad boy like this or something to like pick up the silage and transport it to, say, one of these, which then you can fill up from. Yeah, that would be better than a wheel loader, and a whole lot cheaper as well. I think that's only for potatoes or something, isn't it? Loading machine with potatoes and sugar beets will create packed pallets you can sell. Ooh, hey, that's kind of cool. It creates pallets of sugar beet and potatoes Neat. Load your trailer. Moves them from one belt to the next. Alternative way to load your trailer. Yeah, so like something like that. Or like one of these pipes. That'd be a good way of doing it. Hey Bart, good to see ya. But first of all, we need some mowers. So we're going to go for this guy, I think. Because we only need enough width to then be able to pull a... Actually, no, it'll be under forage wagons. There we go. So... Oh, you know what? I'm really tempted to... I was thinking I'd get this because it's nice and cheap. You know, but we've got 175,000. That's nowhere near enough to even consider buying a new harvester yet. So why buy a small forage wagon when I could get a bigger one? Like one of these, maybe. 50, 49.5, 46.6. 44. I do like the Claas ones, you know, they are rather nice. And we do have, well, we're going to be pulling it with a, what is this one again? We're going to be pulling it with a Fent, so are there any Fent ones? No. But we do want to put this silage additive tank on. That's like 1,500 more for an extra 0.5 meters squared. I don't even know if that's worth it. But 50 meters cubed is a nice round number. So maybe we should just go straight for the big boy. You know, 300 horsepower needed to run it. Our Fent has 415, so that's fine. Extra 2,000 for the silage tank. And that would leave us with 35, about 70, 40,000. That's not bad. 40,000, and we'll have canola oil to sell in the not too distant future. I think if we're seriously going to do this, I think just going big. Yeah, we're just going to go big. There we go. It's bought, done, pew, done, dusted. Finitoed. Right, so. Yeah, because I want to buy a bigger one of these at some point, but there's no point in going for like... We've got this one, there's no point in going for like one of these because they're hardly any bigger. So we'd have to go for like one of these, maybe. And if we're going to go for one of those, we may as well go for this guy, which is like the biggest one. So yeah, we'll just save up for a better harvester in due course. Oh, I've heard of those farmer. Yes, I think I got a news feed about that, Bart. Yeah, about the farmer blockades in the Netherlands at the moment. Yes, I won't be surprised. How much are these things to lease? 12,000. Actually, that's not bad. We're going to need one of those at some point to harvest the grapes. And 12k to lease it is not bad. 138,000 for this guy. This guy would be awesome to get. As I was saying, I love that just model there. It's really good. But we could do with one of these trucks as well to pull the old trailer that we've got here. Right, let's get this back to the farm. Let's go and pick up the new items that we have, and let's start doing a little bit of grass mowing. We're not going to have an awful lot of time for it, but I can do a couple of passes at the very least, and you know, start filling up the start filling up the new silage pit. Oh, this is definitely a very buff tractor, Bart. Yeah, we fitted the double wheels earlier today, and it is super. It's super tractor now, you know. This is going to be our major workhorse, of course. You know, it has the biggest engine. It has the most amount of wheels. You know, it has more wheels than it has the same number of wheels as both of our other tractors. So you know, don't you dare pull out. Only problem is that I now have twice as many tyres in order to run over civilian cars. Which is brilliant, but not brilliant, you know? Right. We'll put this over here again, if we can avoid that tree. And we'll go and pick up our mower and forage wagon. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Darn it. I literally said I was going to do that at some point, and I was trying to avoid it. And yeah, there I go again. Well, that's annoying, but hey. What can you do now? Nothing. Literally nothing can be done right now. Right, that wagon is going to have to be moved so that I can actually get in here and pick up that mower. Right, come here, you. There we go. Perfect. Look at this puny small mower on the front of this thing. Ooh, we want some silage additive though, don't we? Yes. Because we've got the silage tank on this, and that will boost our efficiency. So let's hook this up and let's buy pallets silage additive. Let's just buy one of those. And then let's bring this over to the trailer. Oh. Come here, you. You weigh nothing. Let's put him there. And then refill. How much of this do we actually need? Wow, 10 litres. That's going to last a while. Actually, you know what I want to try and do? I want to put that in there. There we go. And then we'll take it with us, because it's going to be more use over at the grass field than it is here at the shop. So we may as well just go along, take it down to the grass field. The grass should be a really good length now. It really should be a very good length. It's been growing for 3 months now, I think it is. Planted it in March, so yeah, should be spot on. Why did I go so far down this road? Uh-oh, there we go, boink. I need to cut through here. Anywhere decent? Yeah, that'll do. There we go, perfect. Right, so let's get a load of grass in the pit. That's what I want to do. I'll get a load of grass in the pit, and then we'll go from there. So I want to... Right, so let's just jump out for a second, because we need to grab this, get it out of here. We'll just leave it just here under this tree, and then we know where it is in case we want to get some more later on. So let's start this up. So lower that and turn on, and then G to here to lower that and unfold and turn on, and this should just instantly cut and pick up as we drive around this field. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's not the widest pickup ever, but you know, that's fine. I don't care. We can buy some bigger mowers and some windrowers and stuff like that later on down the line. But for the time being, this will work quite nicely. And look at that. It's doing really well. In fact, it's doing so well that one pass has nearly filled, well, done 15% of the turning is a little bit of a problem, mind you. There we go. I'll come back for those bits later. What I want to do is I want to fill this wagon and get the first lot in the pit. That's what I want to do. Because then, let's just turn that off for a moment whilst we get lined up again. Because otherwise we'll just be cutting everything and not picking it up. Mower online. Nom 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 nom. Delicious grass. I can tell I've got a bit of a task ahead of me here. I might finish this field off screen, guys, and just dump it all in the pit before next week, because this is going to be a lot of me driving up and down this field, filling this wagon. Let's go right up to the road here. Just running lines through the field. Jeez, look at this. This is definitely going to take a while. Yeah. But hey, it's working. It's working. It's filling, and that's all I care about. Once we've sold the canola oil in November, I think it is, we should have enough to probably buy a windrower and some bigger mowers, just so that we can, you know, actually have a bit of an easier job of doing this. Right, I'm going to go back round this little turning circle that we made and pick this bit up. There's no point in leaving it. Nom 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 nom. And then back up here we go. Perfect. Look at that. And we're 55% full already. I've hardly done anything. on now. Up, up, up the hill we go. Come on now. Come on. Don't have much more to go, and we've got a full tractor load then. Full trailer load. Try and take a slightly easier turn. I can actually pick up what the mower is leaving behind. Mostly. Go. Oh, I'm so close. So close. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th strip out of so many. So many. This is going to be a seriously bumper crop of silage if all of this grass actually becomes silage. You know, this is going to be an absolutely huge amount. Row number 6, and we are nearly full. In fact, we may even be full before we get down to the bottom here. In fact, I may actually... I don't know how much space this is going to take up, but we may even need to buy additional pits already for the amount of silage we're going to be producing off this field. We are. Right, turn that off, and then G, turn that off. Let's go and dump this out. Hey Groot, hello. Welcome, but you are rather late. I'm literally a few minutes from finishing the stream, sadly. So yeah. Uh-oh, hope I can fit in here. Oh yes, just. Uh-oh. I can, but the trailer is not, because it's getting stuck on the wall, because I am such a fat tractor. So if I go close to this wall, there we go. Perfect. Right. Now then, let's turn on loading wagon. Where is the... Oh no, you were at a funeral. I'm sorry about that, Groot. Was it a good friend? Well, I'm assuming it probably was a good friend if you went to their funeral. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Where is the unload function here? Not lower pickup, change direction, fold, detach. There we are. Is that it? There we go. Let's just spread that around a little bit. There we go. Oh, geez, Groot. That is not a happy time. I'm so sorry to hear that. And look at that. Our first lot of silage. Needs compacting, obviously. And all that. But also needs another couple of loads in this pit. But we definitely need a bigger pit if we're going to tackle a field of this magnitude. Yeah, I may have to buy another pit. But yeah, that, I'm afraid to say, guys, is that for today. We'll be, yeah, all the hugs for Groot. Many hugs in this hard time. I know what it's like to lose people, you know. And it's never a cool thing, so, you know, stay strong, my friend. But yes, so that's it for today, guys. I'm afraid to say we've got our initial setup for our mowing. I will be getting some more stuff because we need bigger pits, we need bigger mowers, and probably a windrower as well, just, you know, to speed up the collection of all of this. But that will be another time, guys. So I think between now and next week I will go ahead and harvest the rest of this field and put it into silos. I may buy another silo as well because we do have a little bit of money left. Yeah, and from there we will pick up and see what's going on at that point in time. So until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It just helps the channel out immensely. And yeah, until next time, guys, that is it. So next stream will be Sunday, SnowRunner time. Back to some SnowRunner, which is good. Hopefully be finishing off as much of Phase 7 as we possibly can. Because I want to get back to Alaska. I want to start finishing off Alaska. I want to start, you know, 100%ing some regions. So, do join me for that. That will be 3 PM GMT on Sunday, regular kind of time. And then we'll be back with the usual Witcher and Farming Sim next week as well. So, until then, guys, I shall say adieu. So, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next stream, guys. Bye for now.